Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Better Call Saul, Season 2, Episode 4.
Our boy likes to push boundaries, doesn't he?
Unfortunately, yes. Our boy Saul does not like to follow the law or the rules.
I know.
He's got a meeting with the principal in, this episode, most likely. So I don't know, because we're thinking, yes, the ad was successful, but I think it's more than that. He's gone against the partners.
Yeah.
He's disobeyed them directly and broken their trust, and I think they're not going to take kindly to that. So I don't know if there's a long-term positive outcome. Maybe they'll be okay with it because it's been successful, but with a stern warning. But it's definitely his first step into ruining this relationship.
I know, and I just hope that it doesn't create friction or problems for Kim, which means it's going to create problems for their relationship. Because, look, she's been there for Saul or Jimmy often and pretty much always, right? And she was right last episode. She did go out on a limb for him. She trusts that he can do it the right way, but obviously he doesn't trust that within himself, which then, again, can cause problems for her career.
Now, Mike has met with Nacho, who wants to hire him for a job, specifically him, and it looks like he wants him to take care of someone.
Who?
I don't know, but he wants him to make someone go away. So Mike's going to be wrestling with this one a little bit because we know he's trying to not cross that line again unnecessarily, but he does need the money, and I have a feeling that, this is going to be slowly pulling him back into that world. I mean, we know where he ends up anyway, so there's no games or delusions here. It is what it is. It's kind of funny that it ends up starting with Nacho.
I know.
Potentially. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. He's not doing so well.
You done the job already?
Yeah, because this is back at his daughter-in-law's place, so...
Are you sure about that?
Yep. There's the money from the job, so...
Yeah, but it doesn't look like his daughter-in-law's place.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe his. What the fuck happened?
Job wasn't so simple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my...
Yeah. Job did not go well at all.
Oh, and he would not want to show his daughter-in-law that. She'll just freak out even more.
Shit, look how swollen his face is.
Boxing gloves?
Is that meant to be symbolic, or is it meant to be who he killed? I don't know. Oh, I'm assuming he killed him. He said make them go missing, so who knows how it happened.
If you or a loved one is a resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility or other associated
Jesus, you used your own voice?
you may be eligible
Strictly to save money.
Is that bad?
Might be. Because he's tied into this whole case.
This one airing, it was an experiment, and as such, by any measure, a success.
You keep using the word experiment like you're the goddamn Wright brothers.
When exactly were you going to tell us about this experiment?
Today.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's one morning too late.
The headline here is, I think, we've gotten nearly 200 phone calls since this one airing.
Damn, that's pretty good.
He's lucky he's got results to show for it.
Jimmy, stop selling.
And don't act like you don't see the problem here.
Yeah, they're not biting his sales pitch.
You cut us out. You did an end run around us.
Exuberance is no excuse.
Okay, so it's more about their ego, like...
Oh, it's their hierarchy.
Business, yeah.
We are a team at Davis and May. This is a team approach. You coming to us as a solo practitioner, I knew there's going to be a learning curve. But if you simply can't fit in as part of the team...
I can fit in.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty important.
I am here to help you and HHM win Sandpiper. That's all this was about.
Sandpiper's not what keeps the lights on around here.
We have clients who wouldn't want to be associated with this kind of this.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
okay,
Our
interesting.
reputation is something we've been carefully building for years. It's worth far more than any one case. Something like this could damage it.
Really? I'm not seeing it, but I get it.
It's obviously not necessarily their image. We don't know what clients they've got either.
The vote is currently 2-1 to fire you for cause.
Oh, shit.
However, I believe in second chances. But no, this is both strike one and strike two.
Yeah.
Going forward, you can expect a great deal more scrutiny.
Yeah, 9 lives. 9 bloody lives.
Hey, Kim, I need you to call me as soon as you can, all right? It's a time-sensitive thing, so, I mean, I may have...
Oh, her phone's in the bucket.
Well, please call me before you talk to Howard, okay? Bye.
Oh, no.
It's a simple question, Kim. Did you or did you not know about this commercial?
Yes. He showed it to me.
He showed it to you.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
You didn't think I deserved a heads up.
I didn't realize... At the time, I didn't think it was necessary.
Well, you were wrong about that. We were caught flat-footed in front of our co-counsel, which, I don't need to tell you, does not reflect well on HHM.
Oh, my God. Jimmy screwed him over. It's a lot more complicated than we realised.
His face is like, I knew.
That'll be all. You can go.
That's so frustrating.
She's going to be really upset with him.
I figure from here, you've got a good beat on the place, but someone inside, they can't pick you out. Tuco and me, that's our spot.
Oh, he's going to be with him and Tuco.
Every Tuesday, we're here squaring accounts. Dealer comes in, pays what he owes. Tuco, he likes to get face-to-face.
Is this before what happens? Because his face looks fine to me.
Yeah, I think we saw before.
Pull up in the spot next to Tuco's. Pop, headshot, roll out. Easy.
Wait, to Tuco?
No.
So, full daylight, plenty of traffic. How exactly do I not get seen?
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
You're gonna stay in the car. Ain't no one gonna see you. And if they do see you, so what? That's why you're perfect. You're no one, you got no connections.
So what?
You're a ghost.
Not to his
That's
family.
what he assumes.
Someone comes in behind me, I'm blocked.
Who's gonna pull in behind you?
Anyone.
I'm guessing someone who likes tacos.
We're seeing the difference between how Mike thinks, the details.
Look, the details, that's what I'm paying you for. You've got a better plan? Go on, tell me. I'm all ears.
I love how Nacho really respects him.
You sure about this? Killing your partner. That's a bell you don't unring.
See, he does want to kill Tuco.
So he does want to kill Tuco?
That's wild.
You know I got this? Back in 96, 97, Tuco and I were working with these bikers out of Riverside County. They're running this peanut butter crank. Our connect was a guy called Dog Paulson. One day, Tuco's settling up with Dog. He decides to put on his lie detector.
Oh, no.
Tuco doesn't even raise his voice, but suddenly he's got a sawed-off and right in Dog's face.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my God.
Behind him. Sickest thing I ever saw to this day, and this, a piece of Dog's skull under the skin, a little piece of him.
Holy shit, Tuco is loose, man.
Oh, my God, it's still in there?
The thing about it was, Tuco really liked Dog.
So it's inevitable, he thinks.
But when he's using loco, crazy, there's no other way to put it. And he's using, again, crystal, much bigger kick.
Yeah,
Oh,
man's
damn,
unhinged.
I get it.
It's like you said, if Tuco finds out about my, independent ventures, it's gonna be Dog all over again.
That's what made him trigger to think about all this.
It's him or me.
Well, interesting, because we know Mike doesn't kill Tuco.
Yeah.
Man with a scoped rifle could get a clean shot. Fire a single round, disappear before anybody knew what had happened. No witnesses, clean egress.
Pretty far.
You'd have to have a good shot.
You can make that shot?
Yeah.
Easy.
He's not proud of
Oh,
it
boy.
either. He kind of just
You saying you do
pops
it?
out.
50 grand.
Damn.
50 grand.
Damn, that's
It's
a lot of money.
moles.
I'll look into it.
Whew.
Oh, no.
Oh, did they clean her desk out again?
Are you looking for Miss Wexler?
Guess I'm too late, huh?
No, she's still here.
Where?
The infamous spot.
No, did they move her desk again?
No way.
Kim.
Oh, man. That's the last person she'd want to see.
Howard can't just stick you in doc review because of something I did, plus at an entirely different law firm. What the hell kind of sense does that make?
Pretty cutthroat. She makes one mistake and they instantly just cut him.
I told you this would happen.
He can't blame you for this.
I warned you he would.
Yeah, she knew exactly how it was going to go. And he ignored her.
I screwed up, I know that. But this is total BS. I'm talking to him tonight.
Jimmy, no. You'd only make things worse.
I'll explain it to him.
No!
Ooh, she ain't having it.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. If you go to Howard, you and I, we're done.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
So we're not done now?
Yeah, no, that was like my thoughts exactly.
I need this job. And there's a weekly billing quota that I'm about 40 hours behind on, so could you please just go?
Oh, man, she got stuck with a shit job.
I know.
Howard's a bit cutthroat too. She makes one mistake. Like I want to like him, but he's very...
And really, it's not her fault. Like, she didn't know. But she didn't want to drag him in as well.
Oh, he didn't say he can't hold the chuck. Yeah, I was thinking to do that. Forget that shit.
Oh, he still does it. Very angrily.
Man, he's pissed.
I'm not going away. All right, you asked for it.
Told me something happened to Chuck. Oh, shit.
Chuck?
What is happening?
Does not sound good.
Chuck.
Oh, okay, he's okay. He's probably having a bad dream or something.
Extra protection here.
He's so sweet. He came in like guns blazing and now he's looking after him.
That's the Armalite AR-50. State of the art. Accurate to 2,400 meters.
Wow.
I got the loophole Mark IV on it.
What's wrong with this guy?
As always, I've gone to the trouble of grinding down the serial number.
No, unless you ground a hole clean through, acid will recover it.
Really?
Oh, shit.
I follow up with a pass through a random stipple machine press. Hides the patterns in the metal density. Should throw off your X-ray diffraction and some other higher-end methods.
Man, he's thorough.
I've heard they're prone to jam.
It's been known to happen in the field.
He's very careful, isn't he?
Yeah, wow.
If that's a concern, you ought to stick to bolts. Good bolt-action rifle. If you jammed it, I'd wager you were setting out to do so.
These two are both elites. Like, it's a great discussion.
The M40. Tried and true, battle-tested. Essentially the same rifle used by Marine snipers since 1966.
Wow.
It's light, accurate, good for soft targets in the 8 to 1,200 meter range.
Looks like he's kind of machinery.
You seem to know this one.
Oh, yeah. You could say that.
Man, it's a mystery.
It's fiberglass instead of wood. It changed it over in 1970 or so.
Good. Wood. Warped like hell. You get it wet, you put it in the sun, gone.
Yeah, a bit of his history
Somebody
there.
probably should have figured that out before they sent it into a damn jungle.
Yeah,
So
damn.
he must have fought in one of the wars.
I've changed my mind. Thank you. I don't need anything at this time.
Oh, and he still pays him.
For your trouble?
Oh, it's no trouble. I make my living on repeat business. When you need what I'm offering, you know how to find me.
Mike likes that. It's quite honourable, isn't it?
Interesting. So he's changed his mind.
But he still gets himself in a bit of a pickle, so...
Oh, imagine waking up to that face.
I know.
You're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You didn't get his ear full yet.
You scared me last night.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
What happens? What was happening?
Sometimes I overdo it, and that's all. It passes.
Going into the office really takes it out of you, doesn't it?
If I stay too long, yeah.
Okay, so he's still not doing that well.
So many important things for you to do there. Like, stick it to Kim Wexler.
Oh, now he's gonna hear it.
I didn't do anything to Kim. I mean, I was present, yes, but management of personnel, those decisions are all Howard's.
That is rich. Tell me, when Howard was making his management decisions, was he sitting on your knee with your arm up his ass?
Oh.
Yeah. It's hard to believe now, especially after the big hand he had in
And if Howard were
Saul's
my
case.
puppet, he certainly wouldn't have recommended you to Davis in Maine. Actually, I'm sure it was Kim Wexler who talked him into doing that. Hence his anger.
Don't punish Kim. If you're mad at me, take it out on me.
That's honorable. My boy Saul speaking up.
I know you like to think the world revolves around you, Jimmy, but this has nothing to do with you.
It doesn't.
Oh, come on. You can't be pissed off at her about this.
I'm not. Howard is. Why shouldn't he be?
Because she didn't know. She didn't know I was going to air the commercial. She didn't know I hadn't gotten it approved. She didn't know.
Yeah, all right. Thank God he's
Speaking up, yeah.
So she didn't know there was anything she was supposed to tell Howard. As far as she was concerned, Cliff Maine was already looped in.
You told her he was?
I implied it. So it's on me, not her.
Yes.
I better
Now
make things right with Kim.
She didn't say anything to us about that.
Obviously.
She wouldn't want to make me look bad.
You have to admit this shows a lack of judgment on her part. She knows you. She should have known better.
You are such an asshole.
Damn.
Why?
I know.
Pointing out that her one mistake was believing in you?
Damn, he's doubling down.
It was a simple little commercial. It aired once. That's all. And can I remind you, it worked.
I know, it worked.
That's your problem, Jimmy. Thinking the ends justify the means.
That's also a good point.
What did I do that was so wrong?
You broke the rules. You turned Kim into your accessory.
Yeah,
you embarrassed Howard,
there's a lot
who,
of collateral.
God help him, inexplicably vouched for you with Cliff Maine. You made Cliff and his partners look like schmucks.
Yeah, I get it. He's made everyone who stuck their neck out for him look bad.
You want perspective? I'll give you mine.
Oh, here we go. There.
You're my brother. And I love you. But you're like an alcoholic who refuses to admit he's got a problem.
Yeah, there is truth to that.
Yeah.
Now someone's given you the keys to the school bus, and I'm not going to let you drive it off a cliff.
That's fair enough.
Started to see Chuck's point a bit more.
You want me to quit Davis in Maine? That's fine. I never wanted that job in the first place.
I can't get through to you. Life is not one big game of let's make a deal.
Yes, it is. I'm Monty Hall. What's behind door number 2? What'll it take, huh? You want me to quit being a lawyer?
Yeah, that's going to be it.
A chip with a machine gun. That's me, right? Huh? So, what do you say? You help Kim, I quit the law.
That's massive.
That's why you put the screws to Kim in the first place, to squeeze me.
I didn't say that, and I would never say that.
Why not?
Because if I were impeding the career of one of my employees for the purpose of compelling you to do something against your will, that would be extortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna extort me, Chuck? It's a lead pipe cinch. You get away with it. I'm not gonna tell anyone. It's real easy.
Ooh, would you do it now?
And I quit the law.
Would you pull a slip in Jimmy?
Good. No more Jimmy McGill, Esquire. Poof.
His dream, will he take it? He wouldn't, would he?
Come on, Chuck, extort me. Say quit, and I will quit. But I need to hear it from your mouth.
You want me to commit a felony? Because that's what you do, right? Because you want to believe that deep down I'm some hypocrite.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really pushing you to a corner.
Game on.
I am not the bad guy here. You don't want to be a lawyer. That's between you and the New Mexico State Bar.
He won't break.
You clearly don't need any help from me to tank your career. You're doing just fine on your own. Speaking of which, it's an hour's drive to Santa Fe. Even if you leave right now, you're still going to be at least 20 minutes late for work.
Which isn't gonna look too good.
Yeah, their relationship is finished.
Yeah, it's not going so well. Damn, that was intense.
I'm not gonna do it.
What are you negotiating now?
No amount of money makes this a good idea. For you.
Look, man. I
It's
told you.
sort of
It's
true.
a bad move because it doesn't solve your real problem.
My real problem, what's that?
Mike always has an angle.
Keeping a secret. A dead Tuco draws Salamancas like flies. Cartel knows he's into the business.
Yeah, okay, he's right.
You don't need him dead. You need him to go away.
You mean snitch? Man, I drop a dime on Tuco. Who do you think the cartel looks at? Me.
So he's fucked either way.
You won't have to do any time. There's no killing, but your Tuco problem. It goes away.
What are we thinking, Mike? Man's figured out the perfect solution?
He always does, doesn't he?
Then we saw him with all the bruises and stuff, so what happens there? Oh, we get to see our boy Tuco, do we?
Counts his money, does his little lie detector.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be intimidated. Tuco's in there just freaking staring at you.
So next time, huh?
Oh my god.
It's like a dog when they're sussing you out, they kind of like tilt their head.
Okay. Okay.
And Tuco does that with every single guy, oh my god.
I know.
I would like to report a fight going on at the El Machicano restaurant in the 5000 block of Isleta Boulevard. There is a man threatening another man with a gun.
Okay, what's this gonna do now?
Oh, sorry. I'm a passerby. I don't want to get involved.
Oh, not even fingerprints, man, he's so careful.
I know. What is this gonna do though? Make Tuco paranoid and he has to conduct business somewhere else? Like,
Maybe.
it's full pulling
Still
up.
parking next to him.
Was that done on purpose? It must have been, yeah.
Oh, the fight's gonna be between him and Mike.
Yes.
Oh no, so Mike's literally bruising himself for the cause.
Yeah.
I always said I wanted to see these two on screen, but I don't want to see Mike get beaten up.
Hey, Gramps. You just hit my car.
It's very calm.
You're talking to me.
Check out Mr. Magoo here.
Oh my god.
You see that car that you parked your piece of shit next to? That's mine.
Look at Archer.
Oh
I
no.
don't think I did. Are you calling me a liar?
Oh,
Little something like that.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not aware of hitting anyone's car, but if I did, I apologize.
It's great because the old man look is very
Yeah.
convenient.
But I really want to see Mike square up and just destroy Tuco.
You keep the change.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Tuco doesn't know what to do.
Look! You see that? You did that.
Oh, come on. That'll buff right out.
He's poking the bear.
You're gonna make this all right. You're not leaving until you do.
Fine. You got a pen?
A pen.
A pen. We'll exchange information. Insurance. I have very good coverage. I'll take care of this.
Ah, you don't want insurance, hey?
I'm not messing around with insurance. It's cash.
Listen, I'm willing to accept responsibility, but if you're not going through insurance, then I have maybe 20, 30 bucks on me. That's all.
I mean, that's
Now you're
fair.
lying to me. I saw your wallet. You got plenty in there.
He set all that up on purpose. He's so smart.
I just cashed my Social Security check. It's all I have till the end of the month, and I am not giving it to you.
Come on, Mikey boy. I hope it squares up.
If you can't accept that, then I can't help you.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Give me your wallet, and maybe you walk away from this.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
you walk away from this.
I hope Mike actually like shows up.
I'm not giving you a damn thing.
Oh!
give me your wallet.
Let's just stay calm here.
You see me sweating, bitch? Wallet.
Oh, you will be.
Oh, man. I want to see Mike in his prime.
Wallet.
Does he have a gun, or is he just gonna get his wallet out? Okay, the wallet.
Must be hard for Mike, because Mike knows he can square up here.
It's like 400 here. You got some crazy lip on you, old man. Your life worth 400 bucks.
Hey, Tuco, time to bounce.
Yeah, go. Go.
Oh, he's gonna stay.
That's how he gets, yeah.
One lucky old man. The hell? Let go. Let go.
Oh, shit. Oh, but Mike's doing it on purpose.
Oh, shit. So his cops are beating on purpose, man.
Damn. Oh, man. Mike could have taken him, I reckon.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He literally got rid of the gun.
I feel so bad for Mike.
So Zaddy Tuco's locked up now, right?
Hands up! Now! On the ground! That all you got?
Oh, shit.
He went again, the balls, right? The balls is like, I'm fucked anyways.
Tuco is such a loose unit.
So how much is Mike getting for this? Surely the agreed upon amount.
Yeah, you could get the full 50 grand.
Hope so.
Look at you. Are you gonna have to testify?
The cops witnessed him in the commission of a felony.
Man, Mike looks thrashed.
My wallet in his pocket, add the gun, he gets a 5 to 10 stretch.
Damn.
25. Definitely earned it.
Why only 25?
Still, you could have gotten twice as much for 1/10 the hassle. You would have done the world a favor. You wouldn't look like someone took a lead pipe to your face. Plus, when Tuco gets out, maybe he comes looking for you.
Oh, man.
Get to the point.
Just saying, you went a long way to not pull that trigger.
For good reason, I think.
Why?
You don't need to know why.
Yeah, I didn't think he would answer.
So when we meet Tuco, doesn't he just come out of jail?
He must, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the story, and this might be why he's locked up.
Yeah. Wow, the way they wrote that in is great.
I know. I hope I'm not.
No,
like,
you are,
it.
because he shared a cell with someone and he had contact.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember saying a few episodes ago, I think, that I would love to see Mike and Tuco on screen, but I didn't actually think it would happen. I didn't know if the story would cross over in that way. So I really enjoyed this. It definitely, like, when I said that, I wanted Mike to be in peak form. I wanted peak intimidation, you know. I understand.
But really, he is in peak form, right? He got everything that he wanted.
Yeah, he completely played Tuco like a fiddle. I mean, Mike is superior to Tuco. Maybe not physically right now because he's older, but I think if they went plan to plan, Mike would outplay Tuco by a long shot. Tuco's just a hothead, and Mike's very, very
Well, that's what I was going to say.
wise.
I do think potentially because Tuco's just pure rage. There's not a lot of thinking behind it. Whereas that can be outdone by Mike's intelligence. Like everything was thought out perfectly, from the wallet to calling the cops ahead of time.
Completely played him, and the man has no idea.
Yeah, even Mike knowing the response time of the cops to something like that, you know, it's very strategic because that could have happened faster, could have happened slower, it could have happened in so many different ways, but for sure Mike accounted for that.
100%.
So
I would have loved, you know, the way that Mike earlier, the guy stuck a gun to his face and he just clapped and reversed it. I would have loved if Tuco stuck a gun to his face and Mike just flipped it around and Tuco was like, whoa, you know. I've always wanted to see, because there's a couple of superior men, I've always wanted to see Mike and Gus come face to face with Tuco, because we've always seen Tuco in his world. Yeah. He's the top, you know, the top dog, the big man, but there are bigger fish in the sea, and I've always wanted to see what he would be like when he knows he's met his match.
he essentially did that, but put the gun under the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But that's just me sort of in my fantasy fight that I want to see Mike head to head.
In the what if scenarios.
Yeah, but I did really enjoy this episode. I really enjoyed seeing them come face to face. It's cool that we finally got Mike and Tuco on the same screen together. I mean, Mike's brilliant. He's trying to hold out on wanting to kill someone, and he completely formulated a really good plan for half the money and twice the effort. So we really see the lengths in which Mike is going to try and avoid killing someone, but we do know later on how easy it is for him to kill someone. So obviously once he lets go of that, it's just normality, but it's kind of nice seeing that it was a journey for him to go back and become the Mike that we know. It wasn't just like naturally there.
It is, 25 is a hefty amount, I'm not going to lie, right? But
as we said, it's half the money, twice the effort.
50 was so close, and that could have helped set them up quite a bit. But it's that price of, are you going to sell your soul, or are you going to keep it intact and still help out your family slowly? And
I think it was also a risk for Mike because having the Salamancas and the cartel looking into business might lead him to Mike, even as careful as he is, who knows?
Yeah.
So it was probably worth being a little bit safer with all of this.
For sure. Now, this conversation with Chuck and Saul or Jimmy, I don't know. It's interesting, right? Because
got pretty heated, yeah.
Chuck's not going to back down, and that's fine. He really does care about the law and, all the boundaries it has, all the rules and regulations. And that's something to commend, I think. But it sucks because of their relationship,
Yeah, I don't know if I see it getting that much better. It's interesting because I feel like Saul was trying to make a point in Chuck. It's like, you want the same thing as me. Extortion or whatever it is, you want it, you just rein it in. But it's almost like saying that we're not so different after all. I just let it out. I'm almost honest with my actions. So he wanted, and Chuck didn't break, but you can tell Chuck wanted to. He wanted to say the words "I quit" because he does want Jimmy to end all this and piss off from lawyering.
But that's the thing, right? That's when you bring it back to the real world. We all have an ability to do something, and I guess that's where everyone gets that argument from. It's like, oh, well, in my situation, I could have done the same thing, but I chose different.
Yeah, so that's Chuck's sort of position, but you can tell it was close to breaking, and I think Jimmy was making that point.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Chuck was correct, though. He does have this kind of tornado spinning around him, or he is that, and is collecting everyone in his path.
Yeah. And when you saw how Howard and Kim and everyone stuck their neck out, it made a good point that everyone really, from their professional business standpoint, they did put their reputation and their firm on the line. And then when Jimmy does something like this, it doesn't reflect badly on him. It's collateral. And that's what I think even Jimmy didn't realize, how much collateral was actually involved.
Yeah, he really doesn't respect that, I respect that he wants to get the job done, for sure, right? He'll do anything, but then he doesn't see what that can ruin, and he doesn't see the bigger picture. Just like in the meeting when the partners were saying, this isn't the case that keeps the lights on. Who knows how long this case is going to take? Payday may never come, but it may. But we need work along the way.
Also, unfortunately, your reputation is a massive part of it, like they said, and so we can't know exactly, but they've obviously got a reputation with certain clients, and a advertisement in that fashion might be contradicting that. It could be just even because it's playing to emotion, it's playing to certain things that might not be their lawyer's reputation. That I want to do a sob story to win a case. That's not what we do. We're different with, and so even that one advertisement can undermine all of that. So I can see how it gets really messy, and
I know.
Jimmy doesn't see that. He's prepared to do whatever it takes, but it is that attitude that's dangerous, because I guess for him, he will wear on 30 different masks for 30 different jobs. But most firms established want to have a set of rules, a clear line distinction of what they want to attract.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to ruin that when you're doing what Jimmy's doing.
Oh, damn, it's hard. It's hard seeing the downfall because he's so close to having it all right. Even his relationship with Kim. I do feel sorry for her because essentially she's in this relationship with an abuser, and I don't mean physically, but really someone that doesn't really respect her boundaries and her career. He does.
The alcoholism was the best thing. he just can't get off that slip and dreamy train. As much as he tries, he just transfers it into different habits.
Yeah.
But it's always come out of him, and he's sort of in denial about that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing Saul be Saul, but in terms of analysing the world and the characters, unfortunately, he doesn't fully see that in this professional world with everyone involved. But you can kind of see later on down the track how he maybe loses everyone. As sad as it is, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I wonder, does he lose everyone entirely? That would be sad. Or
that's what I'm intrigued to find out, really.
Because with both Mike and Saul, we don't see a lot of their personal life in Breaking Bad. So it does, especially Saul. I think we saw next to nothing about his personal life. So it doesn't necessarily mean they have to lose everyone, but I don't think he gets the happy ending with Kim and Chuck and you know, because especially once he's opens up his firm and we know what kind of business is running. I mean, none of them are going to want to associate with him, so I think that's going to be his final. That's going to be sort of sad because I have grown to love a lot of these characters.
Well, he's got a full different name too, right?
Yeah.
Side note, I'm loving all even the small cameos, like the guy that's selling the guns and things like that. I really, really love that.
That's the guy that sold Walter the guns, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him, but the way he conducts business was more familiar.
Yeah. And even just like the way the stories are tying in with the whole Tuco thing being in jail and you don't hear much of it. Yeah, you don't hear much of it in Breaking Bad. Like you just know the background, but yeah, I love that. And even just getting to know, again, like my memory isn't great with Breaking Bad and who said what, but even just knowing a little bit of Mike's past about like being in the wars, well, that's what it was insinuating, I think.
I think that's what it's insinuating. You guys can let us know, but that's what I understood.
Yeah.
And I don't think Mike really went into that. So we are getting more, and I think it's really good because when we watch, it makes it feel like it was almost always intended. With Tuco, when he's in jail, you're like, okay, he's just sort of showing that he's a badass and he's a gangster and whatever. You don't really look into it too much, but then you are left with the question here, well, you've introduced this new character Nacho, but he's not with Tuco at all in Breaking Bad, so how do you separate the two of them? Now you give a story where now we can pursue Nacho's storyline and further it without having to engage Tuco too much.
For sure.
I am expecting Nacho to probably die at some point, just because we don't see him at all in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But we'll probably have a bit of a story until then. And yeah, Tuco sort of just gets out and then insert Breaking Bad, you know? Like, I actually get excited to watch Breaking Bad after this because I'm like, oh, wow, it's a very different perspective shift.
For sure.
It's no longer, it felt when we started like it was the beginning. Now it feels like, no, that's going to be more the
It's Walter's
part
beginning,
two.
but not everyone else's.
Not the world's beginning, you know?
Yeah. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our cut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you on our next reaction.
See you guys.